So it's 4th of July here in America. It is one of my favorite holidays. I always take the week off to spend with family and friends and recharge my batteries, and also to honor the people who came before us. It's a personal holiday for me because my bonus dad, Jerry Cruz, is a proud American soldier. He is a really amazing guy. Like when I think of him and his sacrifice and all the people like him, I'm just blown away by his first tour in Vietnam, where he was boots on the ground, special forces, going into foxholes, doing things I can't even in my wildest dreams imagine doing. So dangerous and so scary and so much sacrifice. And he did it gladly, not just willingly, but gladly, because he so believed in his country and all that it stood for. Or his second tour in Vietnam, where he was flying Hueys.
Angels of mercy to wounded soldiers in the Vietnam War are the helicopters, flying ambulances that can easily penetrate the jungle and drop down to pick up the wounded who might otherwise die. A war that would be far worse without the aid of the workhorse copters. They have proved their worth more than any other weapon in South Vietnam.
He was a celebrated helicopter pilot who was known for getting his guys in and getting them out. He got the Silver Star, the Bronze Star, the Legion of Honor, the Distinguished Flying Medal of Service. And when he got out of the Army, he actually became the assistant to the Secretary of the Army. And then he worked in MOA, serving people who were retiring from the Army and helping them transition to civilian life. His entire life was about his country and about his belief in what we stood for. And so when I think of 4th of July, I think of that sacrifice, and I'm so proud of him and all that he did, and so proud of what I inherited so that I could make a change in the world. I serve differently. I don't think how I serve is nearly as hard and not even close to what he had to do. But I'm so honored that I get to be part of a really big movement, the democratization of live events. There's never been another moment in time in this country or in the world where you have the kind of opportunity that we have to create the time and money freedom you want, to take the freedom you have and create the freedom you want. Because now, no matter where you are in the world, you don't have to be an American. You can be anywhere in the world. And if you have a computer, a TV, a Zoom account, and a microphone, you're in business. In the old days, you had to have 6 figures to have a live event to create more 6 figures. You don't have to have that anymore. You don't need a big list. You don't need a big production. You don't need a big studio. You don't need a big budget. You need those 4 things and the willingness to choose commitment over convenience, something that our forefathers totally got, something that my dad totally got. It's like my good friend Lisa Nichols says, commitment and convenience never live on the same street. And if you think about it, anything that you most are committed to is never the convenient thing. So if you think about it right now, what is the thing you most want to create in your life? Is it event life? Is it time and money freedom? Is it a purpose-driven payday? Well, if it is, I want to tell you the fastest path to that is through the democratization of live events. It's through the power of a high-ticket offer and a virtual live event. That combination is the fastest path to get to the change that you want to make in the world. First, you change yourself. Then you change your family, then you change your right fit client, then you change your country, then you change the world. Here's the heart of it. When you do well, you can do good. What are you willing to sacrifice? What are you willing to fully commit to so that you can create the time and money freedom for yourself, for your family, and for the people you're meant to serve? If you know now is your time, there's no better time than today, other than yesterday. There's no better time than today to get started. And you've never had a better opportunity than you do right now. So whether it's 4th of July for you or any given day of the week, the month, the year, now is the time to get out there and serve yourself, your family, your country, and the world. Together we can change the world, one live event, one attendee at a time. One thing I know for sure, you can do this.